Most of us spend our days exhausted by a conversation we can't seem to turn off, a constant running narrative strictly inside our heads. When you finally sit down to try and find some peace, you might find the opposite happens. You're immediately hit with a wave of to-do lists, regrets, and tomorrow's worries. This is where most people stop. We assume that meditation requires forcing the mind to go completely blank, as if we're supposed to delete every thought the moment it appears. That feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts isn't a sign that you've failed. It is simply the result of following instructions that don't take the nature of the mind into account. Your brain is a biological organ, and one of its primary functions is to produce thoughts. Expecting it to stop thinking is like asking your heart to stop beating, or the wind to stop blowing. This diagram shows the friction of trying to silence ourselves. When we push back, thoughts multiply and bounce faster. Watch what happens when we stop resisting. The thoughts continue to move, but the central mind stays calm. We observe the noise without tangling in it. When you stop wrestling with your own mind, the noise starts to lose its grip. You find a sense of stillness that exists alongside the chatter, rather than underneath it. It helps to view the mind as a busy train station. New thoughts are constantly pulling in, opening their doors and inviting you to jump on for a ride. Look at this baseline representing the platform. These vertical lines are the thoughts passing by. Usually our attention, this highlighted dot, gets hooked by a train, and before we know it, we've been carried miles away from where we actually are. The practice of meditation is simply noticing that you've boarded a train, and then gently stepping back off onto the platform. The trains will keep running in the background. They don't have to stop, but as long as you stay on the platform, they no longer have the power to take you with them. By separating your identity from these passing thoughts, you change how much influence they have over your state of mind. So, how do you stay on the platform when a thought is particularly loud or convincing? You use the physical senses of your body. Your body is the only part of you that is always, strictly, in the present moment. You can drop your attention into the weight of your feet on the floor. You can notice the texture of your sleeves against your arms, or the cool air on your skin. You can even just feel your belly expanding and contracting with each breath. You don't have to change how you're breathing. You're just acknowledging that it's happening. While the mind is designed to travel through time, the body remains fixed. Tuning into your physical sensations pulls your attention back to where you are actually standing. It's a strange habit we have, physically sitting in one room while mentally living days or years away in a future that hasn't happened. There is an immediate sense of relief in letting go of that weight, the narrative of who we should be and what might go wrong. When you stop analyzing your life and simply inhabit it, you feel a sense of density. You become solid in your own experience. We aren't looking for a magical realm of silence. We are cultivating the capacity to show up for our own lives, exactly as they are. You can test this right now. It only takes about 10 seconds. Just feel the weight of your body in your seat. Take one natural breath. Let the noise of your mind just be noise in the background. True peace isn't found by trying to quiet the noise of the world, but by finally arriving fully in it.